تمہارے لیے مکین و مکان، تمہارے لیے زمین و زمان، تمہارے لیے مکین و مکان، تمہارے لیے چنین و چنا، تمہارے لیے بنے دو جگہ، تمہارے لیے چنین و چنا، تمہارے لیے بنے دو جگہ، دہن میں زبان تمہارے لیے، بدن میں جان تمہارے لیے، دہن میں زبان تمہارے لیے، بدن میں جان تمہارے لیے، ہمارے یہاں تمہارے لیے، مجھے بھی وہاں تمہارے لیے، زمین و زمان تمہارے لیے، مجھے و چنا تمہارے لیے، تمہاری چمکے تمہاری دمکے، تمہاری جھلکے تمہاری مہکے، تمہاری چمکے تمہاری دمکے، تمہاری جھلکے تمہاری مہکے، زمین و فلک سما کو سمکے، میں سکہ نشان تمہارے لیے، زمین و زمان تمہارے لیے، مکین و مکان تمہارے لیے، جنا میں چمن چمن میں سمن سمن میں پون پون میں دلہن، جنا میں چمن چمن میں سمن سمن میں پون پون میں دلہن، سزائے محن پہ ایسے مینن، یہ عمل و امان تمہارے لیے، صبا وہ چلے کہ باغے پلے، وہ پھول کھلے کہ دن وہ بلے، صبا وہ چلے کہ باغ پلے، وہ پھول کھلے کہ دن وہ بلے، لیوا کے تلے ثنا میں کھولے، رضا کی زبان تمہارے لیے، زمین و زمان تمہارے لیے، مکین و مکان تمہارے لیے، سب سے اولا و اعلیٰ ہمارا نبی، سب سے اولا و اعلیٰ ہمارا نبی، سب سے بالا و اعلیٰ ہمارا نبی، کون دے آئے دینے کو چاہیے کون دے آئے دینے کو چاہیے دینے والا ہے سچا ہمارا نبی سب سے اولا نبی خلق سے اولیاء سے رسول خلق سے اولیاء سے رسول اور رسولوں سے آنا ہمارا نبی سب سے اولا ہم زدوں کو رضا مجد دیجئے کہ ہے ہم زدوں کو رضا مجد دیجئے کہ ہے بے کسوں کا سہارا ہمارا نبی سب سے اولا ہمارا نبی سب سے والا ہمارا نبی أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أحمد الله الأحد رداء لسيدنا أحمد وأصلي وأسلم على سيدنا أحمد رداء لله الواحد الصمد وعلى جميع من رضي الله عنهم ورضوا عنه أحمد الرضا من أزل إلى الأبد. قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في قرآنه العظيم وكتابه القديم أولئك كتب في قلوبهم الإيمان وأيدهم بروح منه. ويقول الله سبحانه وتعالى في شان حبيبه المبارك إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا وحبيبنا وشفيعنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأزواجه وذرياته وابنه الكريم الغوث الأعظم محي الدين عبد القادر الجيلي وحزبه وبارك وسلم. علماء الكرام, respected elders, contemporary youth, mothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I was requested to say a few words on the life and works of the great Mujaddid Ala Hazrat Imam Ahmad Raza radiyallahu ta'ala. As you're aware, I have reached a stage where I avoid public speeches, as I have been given a duty of doing reference and research work and publishing books for the benefit of Muslim Ummah. However, it is important for you to know who the personality is that you are commemorating his Urus Sharif today. And not only today in this place, the Urus Sharif is commemorated throughout the world. And for your information, it was also commemorated in the world-renowned University of Islam in Egypt, al-Azhar University. And it is also a known fact that the third largest gathering of people, of Muslims, in an occasion is at the time of the Urs of this great Mujaddid Ala Hazrat Imam Ahmad. The first is Al-Hajj, the second is in Ajmer Sharif, the third known is in Bareilly. Lots of us think that this great Mujaddid is known for his fiqh, Islamic rulings, he was a mufti, or he is known as a very great poet. That you read, you listen to his qasaid and his naat that is recited by people around the world. What I would like to speak on today is about the real personality that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala selects in the entire ummah. In the entire ummah, the billions of Muslims, he selects only one individual. Selects him, he equips him, and he sends him to revive the religion of Islam for the people on earth. 1 in 100 years, that is a Mujaddid. So do not misunderstand this personality, because he was not just a faqih, he was indeed a very high profile faqih, a jurist in Islam. Yes, he was a poet, but more so he was a great arif and a great wali of Allah. Today some people think the word ashiq, and to be more specific, ashiq-e-Rasul. Somebody reads an naat, or somebody cheers in the love of the beloved Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and they give him the title of ashiq-e-Rasul. This title has gone so cheap that people are labeling or giving it to anyone they feel like, according to their limited capacity, obviously. Let me first explain to you something, then I will touch on the subject of Ashiq-e-Rasul. Who is an Ashiq-e-Rasul? Who should be called an Ashiq-e-Rasul? Sayyidina Khwaja-e-Khwajagan, Sultan Sayyid Muhammad Nizamuddin Mahbub-e-Ilahi radiyallahu ta'ala. Hazrat Khwaja Nizamuddin Mahbub-e-Ilahi फरमाते हैं कि अनवार-ए-रूहानिया के 10 दरजात होते हैं. There are 10 stations of spirituality. After you pass the 10 stages, then you reach the station of ishq and muhabba. Please take this and go home and ponder about what I'm going to tell you. Khwaja Nizamuddin Mahbub-e-Ilahi says there are 10 stations. Before a person goes up to that final pinnacle of perfection where you can be called an ashir, where you can be called a real lover of Allah and His beloved Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The first stage is known as Noor-e-Ruh, the light of the soul. When this light is purified, it is the first stage. And what it requires to purify the soul, it is a very long subject. So I have to divulge in this. It's going to get late, and I don't want to disturb you because you would like to go home and spend time with the family as well. The first stage is the Noor of the Ruh. The second stage is the Noor of the Aql. Aql is the intellect. It's such a beautiful subject. I would love to elaborate on it. But place this in your mind. The first stage is the Noor of the Ruh. The second stage is the Noor of the intellect, the Aql. The second stage is the Noor of the Ma'rifah. Ma'rifah is the gnosis and understanding and recognition of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The fourth stage is the Noor of Ilm, of light, the light of knowledge. Obviously the knowledge is pertaining to the knowledge of Allah and His Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The fifth stage is the Noor of Yaqeen, of trust, Yaqeen. The sixth stage is the Noor of Tawfiq of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You cannot even move a single finger, nor can you take a single breath without the Tawfiq of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the Noor of this Tawfiq, how do you understand it? Subject on his own. And the seventh is Noor of Basar, the Noor of your eye, which science cannot understand how the eye captures the image, processes it and sends it to the brain to be stored. And the Noor of Haya, modesty. Then comes the ninth one, the Noor of Muhabba. And lastly, number 10 is the Noor of Ishq. Noor of Muhabba and Noor of Ishq. It's a vast difference. Muhabba is something else, Ishq is something else. Muhabba is when it matures, it's transformed into Ishq. Ishq in English is known as ardent love. And when it reaches the stage of Ishq, and if the beloved tells the lover to jump in the fire, then it shuts down the intellect and would not ask the second question. It will not ask anyone to know what he think about, because the thought, the faculty of thought is shut. And the lover will jump into fire, not bothering about what will be the circumstances of jumping in the fire. It's not interesting. You will jump, and then you think about it later. That is matured Ishq and matured love. When an Arif of Allah, an Arif is a Gnostic, one who knows Allah by the permission of Allah, and that to the knowledge that he has about Allah is that amount that Allah allows him to have. There's a lot of restriction in spirituality. Physicality is something else. Physicality is that you can rule the body. Where a king, where his king and his army, where his swords break and cannot penetrate into the enemy, where he fails, that's when a wali of Allah takes over. Where external knowledge ends, the last final frontier of external knowledge, spiritual knowledge begins. Therefore, Sayyidina Ghawth al-Azam, Qutb al-Alam, Sayyidina Shaykh Muhyiddin, Sayyid Abdul al-Jilani radiyallahu ta'ala says, do not compare me with others. Do not give similarity of me to others. He is giving this nasiha just before he departed from this world, before he passed away. He's telling his family, he's telling his children, don't compare me with others. They ask, why are you saying a thing like this? He says, where the knowledge and station and pedestal of the awliya ends, Abdul station starts. So don't compare me with anyone, because he has reached the pinnacle of perfection by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is not Arif, he is Sultanul Arifin, the king of the Arifin. Who is an Arif? An Arif, according to Huzur Sayyidina Ghawth al-Azam radiyallahu ta'ala, is he who is given the knowledge of every single revelation from Adam alayhi salam to Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The extent of his knowledge. From Adam alayhi salam, the communications that Allah had with his respectable and honorable prophets, from Adam alayhi salam right up to Sayyidina wa Mawlana Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, an Arif is given the knowledge of all that. And what is his status? You say the status, the word Bismillah. Don't think it's short. All the secrets of the Holy Quran, the entire Quran Sharif, the secrets of the entire Quran Sharif has been contained in one surah of the Quran, and that is Surah Fatiha. All the secrets of the Quran is contained in Surah Fatiha. All the secrets of Surah Fatiha. This is the words of Sayyidina Ali bin al-Murtaza, Babul Wilaya, Ali al-Murtaza, Sayyidina Amir al-Mu'mineen radiyallahu ta'ala. He says, the entire Quran secret is contained in Surah Fatiha. Surah Fatiha's secrets are contained in Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim secret is contained on the ba of Bismillah. Ba, the bay. And he says the secrets of the letter bay is contained in the dot under the bay. बे का जो नुक्ता है उसके अंदर अल्लाह सुब्हानहु व तआला ने तमाम उलूम कुरान की उसमें समो दिया. And then Sayyidina Ali says, the secret of the dot underneath the bay, he says it is in my heart. Therefore Nabi alayhi salatu wa salam says, Ana madinatul ilm wa aliyyun babuha. Sayyidina Ali, the beloved Habib says that he is the city of the knowledge, and Hazrat Sayyidina Ali radiyallahu ta'ala is the door to that city. Though this is only a portion of the hadith, ये मुख्तसर टुकड़ा हदीस का है. There is a full hadith to this effect. So the Arif, the Bismillah in his lips has the effect of the command of kun by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah says kun, be, and it's done. That is the effect. This great mujaddid, Ala Hazrat Imam Ahmad Raza radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. I'll give you only a few examples for you to go home and think about it, though I have got a lot to say about him, but constraints of time, I will not prolong my talk. In his vicinity, a muhalla, locality, they lived a family. and they did not have any children. They came to Hazrat radiallahu ta'ala and they said, make dua. You know, a married couple who doesn't have children, they will try du'as from anyone and everyone. Dua farma dijiye ki Allah ta'ala mujhe aulad ata kare. Hazrat radiallahu ta'ala and made dua for him. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed them with a son. They kept the child's name Fadl Rahman. As the child grew, barely 4 or 5 years old, the child contracted pneumonia, and the doctor could not cure the child, and eventually the child died. इतने दिनों के बाद, इतने सालों के बाद अल्लाह ताला ने एक वली की दुआ से औलाद नसीब, लेकिन वो भी बच्चा जवानी के अंदर अल्लाह का प्यारा हो गया. Child is certified dead. People are crying at home and preparing for the ghusl of the child, and the kafan was bought. Then the mother could not take it anymore. And she left her home and rushed a couple of doors away. She went to the house of al-Hazrat radiallahu ta'ala. She was not prepared to accept the fact that the child is dead. She went to the door and she cried to al-Hazrat radiallahu ta'ala. Say, what is this that happened? I want my child back. Mera bachcha mujhe wapas kijiye. Bachcha ka intikal ho gaya, kya wapas kare? How is this possible? He said, I will not leave. It is your du'as that I got this child. Allah blessed me this child with your du'as. Allah accepted your du'as and Allah blessed me with the child. Now the child, the young child has died. I will not accept that my child has died. I will not leave your home until I am blessed with my child and I want my child back. In a situation like this, what would an ordinary person do? He will say that this is the will of Allah. The child lived for the period of time stipulated by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is divine ordinance. You have to accept it. No, this mujaddid and this great alim of Allah, he got up. He got up, he said, show me where's the child? Where did you leave the child? He went to the house of the child. The child was ready to be bathed. Ghusl dene ke liye bachcha tayyar tha. Kafan bhi sab khareed ke la ke bana. पर्दे के पीछे बच्चा पड़ा हुआ है. आला हज़रत रज़ियल्लाहु ताला अन्हु. He goes to the child and he speaks to the child and he says, why are you upsetting your mother? Your mother is crying for you. Why don't you get up and go to your mother? As soon as he said that, the child got up. Immediately the child got up, as if nothing had happened to the child, and he goes and he hugs his mother. This is Allah Hazrat radiallahu ta'ala. Not what you just understand that, oh, he was an alimul deen, that's fine, he was an author, he was a poet, and so on. Brothers in Islam, his salam that is read is the biggest miracle. That you go any country in the world, whether it is Europe, Africa, whether it is Asia, wherever you go, whether it is America, you will hear the sounds of this salam echoing around in the Muslim world. I just want to draw your attention to this fact as, when did he write this salam? And what is the circumstances that this salam was written? It is my personal assumption. I've got no reference for it. The reference is my heart. I don't have any book of reference. This is how I was inspired about it. I want to share it with you. You may accept it you can leave it, there is no compulsion. मैं अपने जुनून के अंदर जो कुछ समझा हूं मैं आपके सामने अर्ज कर रहा हूं। माने कभी हाँ, ना माने कभी हाँ, मर्जी आपकी। Ahmad radiallahu ta'ala was a great lover and ashiq. He was an ashiq. Now, the word ashiq is extracted from ashqa. To give you a little bit deeper grammatical terminology, ashqa. Ashqa means a creeper. It's a tree, and you see a creeper going around it. You must have noticed it in your gardens. The creeper then actually strangles that tree. It strangles that tree and it flourishes and kills the tree. It will flourish, but in its flourishing state, it will choke the tree and it will kill the tree will die. That is the state of an ashiq. Ishq will flourish, but he will die. He will lose his consciousness, he will lose appetite, he will lose the vision of seeing anyone, he will lose the feeling of meeting anyone, but he will flourish. The ishq will flourish and he will start drying up. You will see getting thinner, thinner, and thinner, and thinner. भाई इश्क हो तो पता चलेगा कि मैं क्या अर्थ कर रहा हूं। इसके बाद इश्क नहीं है, वो छोटा मोटा इश्क नहीं जो दुनियादार की किसी लड़की के साथ मोहब्बत हो गई वो इश्क आशिक हो गया, सब झूठे और लाइव। That's not love. Love increases, it never decreases. The love that you have for Allah and His beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam is unlike the love you have for your mother or the love you have for your wife, the love you have for your children. That's totally different. You love your wife today, tomorrow you want to kill her. That's the type of love you have. But the love for Allah and His Rasul, you will never fight with them. Never ever would you dare to say, I'm displeased with you, ma'azallah. Never. But that will increase. That is true love. True love. You will never substitute that love for anything. If somebody puts a gun on your head and say, denounce Allah, you say, take my life, but I will not denounce Allah. True love. That is ardent love will flourish, will carry on flourishing, but the lover itself will dry up. He won't eat food because nothing, only thing that gives him comfort is the vision or the sight or the smell of the beloved. Sayyidina Khwaja Nizamuddin Mahbub Ilahi, such a great arif of Allah. This is a Chishti Darbar that we are speaking on. Therefore, I will quote the Chishti Mujahid. He used to sit at his Darbar and at times he used to get up. Just for nothing. And sit down, sit down. बैठे हुए कुछ देर के बाद खड़े हो गए, हाथ बांध दिए, बैठ गए, बैठे हुए फिर बातें कर रहे, कुछ देर के बाद फिर खड़े हो गए, हाथ बांध दिए। क्या मामला है? What is happening? Why is this abnormal thing standing up in the center of a discussion and then sitting down again? Why is he doing this abnormal thing? After a while, when the majlis was over, one of the senior Khulafa asked him, why did you do this? Stand up, hold your hands, and then you sit down, and then you continue your talk, and then suddenly you stand up again. He says that, see that door there? See a door? The door was in front. So he used to see a dog going past, and the dog looked like the dog of the Gully of Baba Farid. That dog looked very similar to the dog that I saw at the Darbar of Bayushi. So every time it went past, I stood up for others. because it reminded me of the dog of my Murshid's Gadi. That is love, true love, ishq. Hazrat Maulana Khaja Nizamuddin Mahbub Ilahi's Majlis, Hazrat Shaykh Wujuhuddin Fa'ili, who Shaykh Wujuhuddin Fa'ili was a Khalifa, a great Imam, a great Alim, was a Khalifa of Sayyidina Khaja Nizamuddin Mahbub. He came to the Majlis, Majlis mein hazir hue. You know, you have to take your shoes off and come in the Majlis. So he took his shoes off, came in the Majlis. Majlis ke baad, after the Majlis, he went out. Khaja Wujuhuddin Fa'ili radiyallahu anhu बड़े पाये के आलिम दीन और बहुत बड़े अल्लाह के वली थे. Khaja Nizamuddin के मुरीद और खलीफा. When he went out, he looked for his shoe. Juta bag. No shoe. Somebody took his shoes away. No problem. He started walking barefoot. And one of the Khadims of Hazrat Khaja Nizamuddin said, Huzur, wait, don't go. He said, why? Give me a few minutes, just wait. He ran inside. अंदर भाग के वो हजरत ख्वाजा निजामुद्दीन महबूब इलाही से अर्ज की कि ख्वाजा वजूहुद्दीन के जूते किसी ने चोरी कर लिए और नंगे पैर जा रहे हैं. He is walking without shoes. ख्वाजा निजामुद्दीन से ठीक माय शू, मेरे जूते लो और उनको जाकर दे दो. तो वो पहन कर घर चले गए. ख्वाजा निजामुद्दीन Hādi took the shoe and he ran outside and he gave it to him. He said, this Khaja Nizamuddin has given his shoe for you to wear and go home. He said, Jazakallah. He took the shoe, kissed him. चूमने के बाद अपने अमामा के अंदर उसको रख दिया. He placed the shoe on his amama and he began walking barefoot. आदमी में से अजीब आदमी है, मैंने जूते पहनने के लिए जाए, जूते सर पे रख दिया. I gave you the shoe to wear and you are putting it in your amama on your head. हज़रत ख्वाजा वजूहुद्दीन फ़ाइली रज़ी अल्लाह ताला से, तू बेवकूफ आदमी, तू जूते का कदर नहीं जानता. You don't know the status of this shoe of my worship. This is a crown and I place it on my head. This is issue. Ala Hazrat radiyallahu ta'ala goes to Madinah Munawwara. Imagine, he was burning in ishq. And his ishq was so fervent and so deep and intense that there was a carriage that he used to carry before. At that time, I'm speaking about the early 1900s, late 1800s, early 1900s. We call it the palki, where four people would carry on the shoulders and they would carry the person sitting in a cage, in a seat, and they would carry him, made it wood. Ala Hazrat radiyallahu anhu was very frail in build. He was very frail because he was an arif. So the palki came, he sat down in the palki, four people are carrying him, they were laborers. And they took a few steps. They take a few steps, and then Allah Hazrat says, stop, put the palki down. Stop, immediately, put it down, put it down. Very agitated, he jumped off the palki, and he stands with his hand folded in front of those four carriers who were poor people, tattered and torn clothes, and asked him, amongst you, who is the Sayyid? Who is the Sayyid amongst you? Nobody answering. Torn, tattered clothes. Tell me who is the Sayyid? Nobody wants to answer. They say, I give you the qasam of Allah, who has blessed you with the blood of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Tell me who is the Sayyid. Still no answer. Al-Qādiri says, Ahmad Raza gets the fragrance of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam from the blood of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. I give you the wasta and qasam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, tell me who's the Sayyid. Then one of them came forward. And he said, Oh Imam, nobody asked the laborer which family you belong to. He is given his job and is taking his wage and he goes away. Why are you asking which family you belong to? मजदूर से कोई नहीं पूछता कि क्या कौन सी बरादरी के हो. मजदूर को तो मजदूरी लेना है, मजदूरी के बाद उसको मजदूरी पैसा देकर रवाना कर देते. ये क्या आप पूछ रहे हैं आप? फरमाया नहीं, मुझे हुजूर सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम, मेरे प्यारे रसूल सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की ये आल की खुशबू आ रही है. And he says, you insist. I am a poor Sayyid, I just have come into Bareilly, I live somewhere else and I didn't have a job. I'm a poor man, I've got to feed my children. I've come here, the only job I got was to carry this palki and I'm carrying it for my wage, for my haqala. Al-Qādiri immediately takes out his turban and he places it on his feet. And he says, for Allah's sake, please make me maaf. He said, Hazrat, why are you doing this? Why मुझे क्यों शर्मिंदा कर रहे हैं आप? मैं अपना काम कर रहा हूँ, आप बैठिए, आप सवारी है, हमारा काम है आपको उठा के ले जाना. ये मैं मजदूरी कर रहा हूँ. फरमाया अस्तगफिरुल्लाह, कल क़यामत के दिन अगर अल्लाह के प्यारे रसूल ने पूछ लिया, अहमद रजा मुझे और कोई नहीं मिला जो मेरी औलाद को उठा के तुमको उठा के ले जाए? You couldn't find anyone else besides my औलाद to carry? What answer am I going to give? Please make me maaf. He said, okay, I forgive you. मैं माफ करता हूँ. वो तो घबरा गए, ये क्या मामला है? हाँ ठीक है भाई, माफ कर दिया. पर ऐसा नहीं. You sick and Ahmad Raza will carry. This is ishq and love. Today you don't ask anybody about this. बस वो आशिक की क्या शान होगी जो हुजूर सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की आल की खुशबू सूंघ लेते. What will be his state? And what will be his state? Imagine how much of love he had, burning love for the Aal and Awlad. जब औलाद से इतनी मोहब्बत है तो रसूलुल्लाह से कितनी मोहब्बत. And he goes to Medina Munawwara in a crave and in a burning desire to see हुजूर की ज़ियारत की उम्मीद लेके मदीना तैयबा गए. हुजूर की ज़ियारत हो जाएगी. First day go, second day, third day, no ziyarah. Dil toot jata hai. The heart tears apart. You know what happens to you when you're in love with the beloved and you go past. Aapko malum hoga. A lot of us youngsters will know. If you're in love, you will go past the house of your beloved. Up and down, ऊपर नीचे, कहीं झाँक कर एक नजर आता है. It's one little sight of the beloved, दिल की तसल्ली होता है. This happens. I'm speaking on reality. Be very practical about it. Apply it to the reality of life, and that reality is the love of Allah and His Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He doesn't see the beloved Habib sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and all his life, every breath he took in the love of the beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now he is in the city, and he doesn't see the beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. दिल टूट जाता है. हमेशा याद रखो, अल्लाह की बारगाह में टूटे हुए दिलों की दुआ कबूल होती है. This is a secret. That when your heart shatters, that's when you reach the stage of a shattered heart, that's when your voice is accepted in the divine court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Remember that. Don't just stand there and make dua, Allah, Ya Allah. No, it's a bekar baat. Don't waste your time. You should have to have that feeling of love, and you must have that feeling of reliance, total reliance on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then make dua and see your dua will be accepted. Develop that. He cries and he says, कोई क्यों पूछे तेरी बात रज़ा? What he says? कोई क्यों पूछे तेरी बात रज़ा, तुझसे कुत्ते हजार फिरते. He likens himself to a dog and he says, who will, oh Raza, who will listen to you? Dogs like you are thousands that come and go here. तुम कौन हो? आपने आपको कुत्ता फरमाया. He said this at front of the Raza Mubarak. And he says, हमें ऐ रज़ा तेरे दिल का पता चला वो मुश्किल. He says, instantly, he says, हमें ऐ रज़ा तेरे दिल का पता चला वो मुश्किल. दरे रोज़ा के मुकाबिल वो हमें नजर तो आया. ये न पूछ कैसा पाया, ये न पूछ कैसा पाया. As he went at that, he said on the door, he saw the pillar, at the pillar of Raza al-Mubarak, he saw Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam standing and smiling. When he saw him smiling, at the time he said, Mustafa Jami Rahmat, Ilakho Salam, Shami Wazle Hidayat, Ilakho Salam. Usually, when you see the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam in your dream, it is for a split of a second. Remember that. It is not for a long period because you will not withstand the radiation of his light, of his nur. You will burn. It is just for a moment you will see him. But this ashiq of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was not for a moment. He asked Ala Hazrat, said how long he saw Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. ये भी बता दिया कि कितने देर तक मैंने ज़ियारत की. क्या बात है. फरमाते हैं, हमें ऐ रज़ा तेरे दिल का पता चला बमुश्किल. दरे रोज़ा के मुकाबिल, like next to Raza there was a pillar. He saw Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam standing there. फरमाते कभी हम कभी तरफ है. हमें ऐ रज़ा तेरे दिल का पता चला तो मुश्किल, दरे रोज़ा के मुकाबिल वो हमें नजर तो आए. ये न पूछ कैसा पाया. Don't ask me how I experienced that vision. I cannot describe it. No words can describe the vision of the beloved Habib sallallahu alaihi wasallam because it's so unique. It's beyond the comprehension of words. He says he saw the beloved Habib sallallahu alaihi wasallam standing there at the Raza Mubarak and he is making ziyarah. And as he is making ziyarah, he started saying, he started Mustafa Jane Rahim. And then he had such a glance and such a long glance of the beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam that he compiled the entire salam with the description of the beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. पतली पतली गुलों को पतली पतली गुले कुद्स की पत्तियां. He is describing the lips of the beloved Habib sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He says like it is so. What word can I use? Delicate. It is even more delicate than the petals of roses. पतली पतली गुले कुद्स की पत्तियां, उन लबों की नजाकत का लाखों सलाम. And he starts the description. आप जिस्म को उठा गनी कर दिया. To whichever direction his hand moved, he showered them with blessings and showered them with wealth. How long this carried on? He saw the beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam the entire night. He's standing there and he's making ziyarah, and he compiled the entire salam. This is my view. ये मैं अपने जुनून की बात कर रहा हूँ. इसके कोई रिवायत नहीं है. रिवायत मेरा दिल है. मेरे दिल पे आला हजरत की बारगाह से इल्का हुआ है तो मैं आपके सामने अर्ज कर रहा हूँ. This is an ilqa. It's an inspiration that I have. The beloved Habib sallallahu alaihi wasallam was standing there smiling at him, and he continued and continued. And what he says, then he says he saw. You know what happens is there are duties at the Raza of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. 70,000 angels in a day and 70,000 angels at night. They change shifts. As the day ends, the new shift comes, the night shift comes. And as the night shift after Fajr Salah, the night shift goes away and the day shift comes. 70,000 angels surround the Raza Mubarak and send durood on the beloved Habib sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah Hazrat radiyallahu ta'ala فرماتے ہیں ہر چراغ مزار پر قدسی، ہر چراغ مزار پر قدسی کیسا پروانہ وار پھرتے ہیں، وہ سوئے لالا دار پھرتے ہیں، تیرے دن نئے بہار پھرتے ہیں. Every light that was on the Raza al-Mubarak was represented by an angel. Allah is there. Allah is watching him. And he says that. And then he says when the shift changes, subhanallah, the angels were listening to the salam of the beloved of Allah radiyallahu anhu. That was salam for the beloved. They were listening. For the farishte salam sun rahe the. And then when the shift changed, that set of angels spoke to Allah and said, مجھسے خدمت کے قدسی کہے ہاں رضا. They say we going now, ہم خدمت کے قدسی جو ہے, the khidmat, the angels, we are the angels, we are making the khidmat, now we are leaving, oh Ahmad Raza. He said, مجھسے خدمت کے قدسی کہیں ہاں رضا. We going, but you carry on saying Mustafa Jan and Ahmad, لاکھوں سلام. You carry on, continue this. یہ میرے دل پر القاء ہے. میں آپ کے سامنے میرے دل کی بات عرض کر رہا ہوں. اس کو مانے یا نہ مانے یہ آپ کی مرضی کی بات. Brother Islam, very late now, بہت دیر ہو گئی ہے. And انشاءاللہ تعالی اللہ willing پھر موقع ملے گا تو مزید اعلیٰ حضرت رضی اللہ تعالیٰ کی شان بیان کی جائے گی. یہ وہ امام ہے جو اپنے قلم کے نوک سے دنیا کو ہلا دیا. In every crevice and corner, people bringing his name sounding, you'll find his name resonating in every crevice and corner on this earth. چاہے وہ محبت کرنے والا ہو یا کوئی عداوت کرنے والا ہو, سب اس کو پہچانتے ہیں. اعلیٰ حضرت امام احمد رضا رضی اللہ تعالیٰ. Ishq and knowledge put together, when you unite ishq and knowledge, you get the name Ahmad Raza. اللہ سبحانہ و تعالیٰ ہمیں اور آپ کو تمام مسلمانوں کو نیک عمل کی توفیق عطا فرمائے. اور دیار عالم تیرے مقدس ولی کے عرس شریف منائے ہم نے, اس ولی کے صدقے میں ہمارے گناہوں کو معاف فرما. الہ العالمین اس کے صدقے میں ہمیں بھی اس کا رسول عطا فرما. اور دیار ہمیں جو بیمار ہیں ان کو شفا عطا فرما, جو پریشان ہیں ان کی پریشانیوں کو دور فرما. یا اللہ بے نمازیوں کو نمازی بنا دے, اور جو نمازیں ادا کرتے اپنے فضل و کرم سے ان کی عبادتوں کو قبول فرما. پروردگار عالم جو جوان بچیاں ہمارے گھر میں ہیں بغیر شادی شدہ, یا اللہ انہیں اچھی نیک نسبتیں عطا فرما. پروردگار عالم جو دنیا سے چلے گئے ان کی بھی مغفرت فرما. وآخر دعوانا الحمد للہ رب العالمین. Brother Islam, the annual Urs Sharif of the Imam Ahmad Raza Academy will be celebrated here, inshallah. The ladies function 10th, 11th, 10th Saturday will be the ladies function, exclusive ladies Mawlud al-Nabi, and they will have the ziyarah of the tabarrukat, the Nalain Sharif of the original Nalain Sharif of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the original mashkiza, the drinking water bag of the beloved Habib sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the original leather socks that the beloved Habib, موزہ شریف جو حضور نے اپنے زیب تن فرمایا, اس کی زیارت ہوگی. سیدنا بلال رضی اللہ عنہ کی ٹوپی مبارک ہوگی. غوث پاک رضی اللہ عنہ his نال شریف, his slipper and his belt, personal belt, and also the Mu'e Mubarak of Sayyidina Mawlai Kainat Ali al-Murtaza, Sayyidina Ghaus al-Azam radiyallahu ta'ala, Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the great Mujaddid, the Kurta Mubarak and his personal effects. Sunday night, subject to moon sighting, will be the big night, ziyarah here for men only. So please don't forget. But you come with one niyyah, one intention, that night is dedicated to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You will not sleep on that night. Inshallah, you will not sleep on that night. You will stay awake till Subh Sadiq and then Fajr Salah, and then after that you have breakfast and go. That one night, Rabbil Awwal Sharif, Yawm Miladat of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is dedicated to the beloved Habib sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I will request you now to please stand and salute the beloved Habib sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Mustafa
salam shume baz mein hidayat pela ho salam jis Hādi ghadi chamka par bhagya دل فروز ساتھ پھیلا ہو سلام مصطفیٰ جانے پھیلا ہو سلام شمع بس میں ہدایت پھیلا پتلی پتلی گلے لبوں کی نظامت پھیلا ہو سلام مصطفیٰ جانے رحمت پھیلا ہو سلام شمع بز میں ہدایت غوث و خواجہ رضا مصطفیٰ پنج گنج ولایت پھیلا ہو سلام مصطفیٰ جانے رحمت پھیلا کاش محشر میں جب کی آمد ہو بھیجے سب کی شوقت بنا ہو سلام مجھ سے قیمت کے خود سے کہے رضا مصطفیٰ جانے رحمت میرا ہو سلام پڑھے يا عبد القادر محيطي في القلب عابر جيلاني بالله مادر المدد يا عبد القادر المدد يا عبد القادر اللهم صل على سيدنا مولانا محمد صلاة تكرم بها مثواه وتشرفنا بها عقباه وتبلغنا بها يوم القيامة بالشفاعة والرضا. هذه الصلاة تعظيما لحقك يا سيدنا يا حبيبنا يا مولانا يا رسول الله. لي خمسة وادفي بها أدنى الوباء الخاطمة المصطفى والمرتضى وبناهما والفاطمة. إلهي باقي بني فاطمة كبر قولهما كنم خاتمة رضا وتمرد كني والقبول ونود الصنام علي رسول الله شرف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. الفاتحة بنية القبول. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وآله وصحبه أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين.